One brass slide, one Toyota key with the plastic crack. Sitting on the hook by the back door, matter of fact. Dust thick enough today that since a Tuesday back in July. A quiet little exhibit of the day the future died. Dog, yeah, the future died. I traced the teeth with my thumb, feel the cold bike back. A mechanical map to a bench seat and a tape deck with the speakers blown. It's a trap, a little stress fracture running through the logo, can't throw them out. It's a low bearing valve, 14 with a mortgage on my conscience, 25, and I'm still paying out. This ain't a car key, it's a cornerstone, a deed to a memory. The only engine I got left of you that still turns over for me. This ain't a car key, it's a fault line. The pressure I hold inside, a 10-year static promise on the passenger side. Remember that night down on Broadway? You tossed them and I caught the gleam. You were pointing out the weak spots in the new construction beam. This city's about and you told me, and they forgetting the bone. Putting glass skin on a broke spine and calling these condos home. You said this key ain't just for a cutlass. Lil' bro, this here is your atlas, and you tapped it on the steering wheel just to beat off axis. Now I'm navigating Oak Park, every new high-rise a headstone I read, trying to follow your directions with the navigator there. This ain't a car key, it's a cornerstone, a deed to a memory. The only engine I got left of you that still turns over for me. This ain't a car key, it's a fault line. The pressure I hold inside, a 10-year static promise on the passenger side. I should be angry, I should be screaming, I should burn the whole damn street. But I just stand here staring at the hook feel in the concrete. Thankful for the weight of the metal, for the silence that it keeps, cause every other part of you is 6 feet deep. The hook ain't bent, the wall is solid, still hanging.
Yeah, the count is ticking upward, signal green, the upload's clean. Every share another rivet in this digital machine. But the line I wanna dial is just a ghost inside the code. So I'm celebrating solo on this empty access road. Tuesday 11:59, curses a nervous tick. Oak Park, final V12 on presser. The trap has clicked, the whole future's a wireframe render. The structure I gotta commit to. You would've told me to snatch 2 things, Jamal, what they did to you. Remember building that speaker box, sawdust on the concrete floor. We drew the plans on a napkin from the corner liquor store. Now this whole operation sanitized, engineered, approved for the masses. Just a different kind of trap house built with fiber optic glasses. Yeah, the count is ticking upward, signal breathe, the upload's clean. Every share another rivet in this digital machine. But the line I wanna dial is just a ghost inside the code. So I'm celebrating solo on this empty access road. In 12 hours my phone's a hotwire, a current I can't contain. My pops a call from the job site, proud static through the pouring rain. He'll say, son, they're playing it on the foreman's radio, clear as a bell. A new footprints of the family name, dragging us about it is hell. But every new inbound thought is just a cross beam with a missing bowl. A high rise, still gonna fall line, waiting on the final dough. They'll know my name on Broadway, past the new builds and but that keeps me cutting through my private thought. Your brother would be so proud. Your mama's gonna text in the morning, and for the first time I won't flinch. A foundation crack I'm not ignoring. I'll just let it stand. One click and the silence after is louder than the drop.
The format's got the burn off from your 98 Cadillac. I watch your brother count out 20s under the bed up every night. Same what kind you did your trick on this is doing so domain. It's performing triage on the bills to stop the hemorrhaging rain. I feel the tremor in his fingers as he traces that line. The headline fracture in the surface, a scar that says he's fine. This ain't the kind of long division they were teaching in grade 9. It's a whole new anesthetic just to get the pulse to find a sign.
This kitchen is the theater, I'm the table, surgical steel. I hold the clean incision, never ask you how you feel. I'm the train for every instrument, they used to make the deal. The surface where the blood dries when they amputate what's real.
I remember spilled orange juice,
Mother's Brandy Curry speech.
now it's just a single drop of red that soap and water couldn't read. They came in on his knuckle bone at 3:13 a.m. last week. A new suture in the silence that this family's scared to speak. He whispered through your picture, Antoine is just a temporary fix. While he sterilized the problem with a stack of counterfeit bricks. I wear the water rings and knife scars like a patient taught a trick. Bearing weight that ain't been measured by no structural politics.
This kitchen is the theater, I'm the table, surgical steel. I hold the clean incision, never ask you how you feel. I'm the train for every instrument, they used to make the deal. The surface where the blood dries when they amputate what's real.
The prognosis is uncertain. Ooh. 347 on the screen. October air stick, cold blast on my cheek. The Dow Jones a nervous tick. You say your sound is garbage, boy, you'll never make the list. That's a red card tackle, coming starts in front of best. This ain't a pitch, Miss Adamsville. The rules are home invented. I can smell the lemon pepper when your whole degree prevented you to see a box of set of rules. A boundary been and clean. I see the space between the lines, that geometry and me. You ain't talking down on me. You're talking down on the crest. You put your dial on the city. Put my loyalty to the test. You ain't talking down on Kilo. You talking down on the squad. This ain't just rap, this protective rage is my new job. Yeah, I remember Sky, the clean white rooms, the critical remarks, the tenured hands. So press delete and call the editor. You talking about discipline? I learned it on the MARTA train, counting the stops to West End, making 808 from rain. You want a safe dead and no result apart the bus affair. We play a high press counter game, mechanic in the air.
It's a beautiful disaster, it's the only way we know. That gonna keep your KUDZU root is deep in how we grow. You ain't talking down on me, you talking down on the credit. You put your down on the ceiling, put my loyalty to the test. You ain't talking down on Kilo, you talking down on the squad. This ain't just rap, this protective age is my new job.
So leave your notes, your theory, your meticulously drawn up plans. My family built their homes on soil you'll never understand. This ain't a game of numbers, no, this is a game of nerve. You get the future you can buy, I'll take the one that I deserve.
And by the way, I saved the file.
view from the stands. And by the way, I saved the file. I call it view from the stands. And by the way, I saved the file. I call it view from the stands. I got a way, I saved the file.
Did the wall blaze a level through the green line on the rotten wood? Your sister in the floor joists where the porch swing always stood. Tuesday, 8:45. Humid August air tastes like cat fuel and pine. Be tough to see the shit, man. Trying to get the whole damn thing alive. Says the East Corner's dropped a full inch, maybe closer to 2. Got a new post anchor sunk in concrete. Some of the screw in 2. He pulls the spirit level out, checks the bubble, a nervous tick. Thinks if he can't get this one board level, that'll do the trick. New wood on the frame, but the ghost is still low bearing. He squares it with the stapler level. That's the point of even caring. But if you change every beat, from the nails to the gavel, is it the same damn house? Just a ship on a table, ain't stable, ain't level. The phone buzzes on the railing, screen crack like a pane of ice. Her text just says it looks good, and he has to read it twice. He remembers the day they built it, the grain on the timber raw. Now the KUDZU from the fenceline is testing structural law. The whole assembly's in torsion, a slow imperceptible twist. The stress he can't account for in the paperwork he missed. He's trying to find a new static level, a plane he can't believe. But the promise you make, the promise you keep on the level. Flickers off. The foundation was never level. The third wheel on the Kroger car had a nervous kind of squeak. Fluorescent lights were humming. It was Tuesday, middle of the week. Maya had her head inside the freezer case, pulling at the glass. Said, Daddy, can we get the one with rockets? Knowing I would ask. The price tag and a swing that the numbers did a dance. Saw the balance on the app this morning, couldn't take the chance. But her face was a little different, so I tossed it in the front. Stood in line behind a lady counting coupons for a month. This that driveway, feeling hollowed out and vacant. Just a frame without the pavement. Ain't no way you can replace it. This that driveway, smile you used to hide the statement. When the total's what you're making, and the plastic starts to scraping. Got a little red light flicker. Heard the beep that I was dead and cashier wouldn't meet my eyes. I felt the panic started mid.
Sarah looks like this was canceled.
Voice was flat and monotone.
Felt 100 people staring,
But the two of us were all alone.
I knelt down.
Looked at Maya, fixed the collar on her toe. Felt the engine in my chest cavity was failing, couldn't flow. Excuse me, must have left my wallet in the F-150 side door.
Knew that I was thin as water on a greasy kitchen floor.
Gas bill, light bill, overdraft, child care, tie trip, brake pad.
Last call light is ice and her sweats down. You should probably make it move. But you're tracing the scars on the bar top with nothing left here to prove. The hum from the breaker box sounds like a warning. You already heard in your sleep. She's got that same quiet in her hands. I promise you, no you can't keep it. It's 4 a.m. on a Tuesday. Feels exactly like last year's collapse. You're checking schematics inside of your head, retracing the lines on the maps. The wiring's fried, the copper is stripped. A flicker is all you can trust. The smell of the ozone from rain on the street is turning your confidence to rust. This is a stress test, head on the rebar. See if it holds, see if it holds. Another foundation poured in the dark. A story that's never been told. Is it built for the weather? Just for the moment. The first hairline crack in the paint. This is a stress test, feeling for faults and praying to God that it ain't. You ask for the time like your phone isn't burning a hole through your jeans. She smiles and the whole damn room just rearranges to fit what it means. She said you look tired and she meant it sweet. Not a judgment, a simple report. A line from a logbook you can't seem to close. A different and dangerous sort. Her jacket smells just like the model train, or something else too underneath. You're running diagnostics on every last word, just gritting it out through your teeth. This ain't like Simone, not the fire, the rage, just a low, steady temperate hum. A different voltage, a different gauge, just waiting for your hands to go numb. Check 1, the exit's clear. Check 2, the static you hear. Check 3, that fault line drawn. Check 4, you gotta move on. The scope finally breaks on the Buford Highway asphalt. And you're walking away, cause it's always your fault. This is the shred test. This is the shred test. This is the shred test.
Screen glows a pale green static hall. That 12 is still lit from the last kick drum. It's Tuesday, 3:45. The final sequence is done. I got the master wave file. Guess I finally won. This whole Pilsen block is dead quiet. Listen to the grid. I built a city in this box just like my father did. He built with steel and rivet guns, a blue collar lit, and I built with 808s and phase, but feel the same futility. Take all these to victory lap. The final cannon sound so wise. It feel like I'm the only one left on a grooving ground. They call this a cold start. The engine turning low for new, but the silence after the beat stops has got the last word. Now you. The cardboard box was damp, smelled of Lake Michigan and snow. He said it on the kitchen table, it was Christmas, 08. You know the severance check was cashed, the US Steel days were dead. Don't let the dust settle on this thing, was all my father said. Fingerprint grease on the rubber pads, the system discorrupted. The weight of it was biblical, my whole future interrupt. I learned to chop a freight train horn into a 3-note melody. A concrete fracture in the beat, a structural remedy. They call this the victory lap. The final cannon sound so wise. They feel like I'm the only one left on the proving ground. They call this a cold start. The engine turning over new, but the silence after the beat stops has got the last word. Now you. ice kick is down.